let's see. I've got to go to the bank. I've got to stop at the market. I've got to pick up the clothes at the cleaners. I've got to get back here before noon because I have 2 calls coming in at noon. Let me see. I know there's something else I'm supposed to do today, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Well, time to be with Ada Marie. Oh my goodness. That's what you call not focusing. Holy cow. What is this about? Goodness sakes. What a shock. I think I better do the show since they're ready for me. Hi, it's time to be with Ada Marie, and today our talk is on focus, and as you can see, as I was focusing on 10 other things, I let this slip my mind. I actually should have been ready for this show. Well, I'm ready, but I wasn't ready when she was ready, so now here we go. Now, the secret of focusing is to be able to have a list in your head and to stay in tune with that list. A lot of times you can make a list at night before you go to bed, or you can wake up in the morning and as you're waking up, stop and think about the list. But to focus means to hold your attention so that you do not lose sight of what the day has to offer, because many wonderful things could be waiting and you could miss them all, just like I just about missed you. Because I was thinking I had to be back here by noon because I had something to do. Obviously it's noon and I should have been back and I should have been doing this. It's been a very busy morning, but I focus most of the time. In focusing, I pick a point and focus on the point. Like this morning at 4:30, I had a call coming in. I knew the call was coming in, and I quickly was able to get up, do all of the healings for everyone on the list, and finish at 20 minutes after 4. So I was ready for my 4:30 call. And most of the time, I do focus in that manner. I'm sorry today that I put everybody at such a risk, and here we are, giving you this show in the car. Now, here are the steps. Step number 1, have an idea of all of the very important things the next day that you need to do. Other things will come in the side, but remember, there are times to do certain things in your life and you need to do them, whatever they are. If you give your word to somebody, be sure you're going to keep it. Focus on the fact that you said, I will be at Sam's at 1 o'clock, and then you be at Sam's at 1 o'clock. One way or another, because you've already given your word to do that. So, to focus and to hold your attention directly on an object makes that particular energy come to pass in a most harmonious manner. Therefore, it goes out like ripples on a pond, and as you have focused on it and it's going out as ripples on a pond, it will bring back to you very, very, very good results. And it may not appear at the moment that you are having any results at all, but very often it is someone who speaks to someone and the results come from somewhere. Don't ever think for one moment that if you want to focus, you don't have to be clear in your thought process. Keep your thought process clear. And Mr. Hershey, from Hershey Candy, when he started his candy company, he had this little notebook, and he wrote everything down that he wanted to remember, whether he was at lunch, whether he was walking, whether he was working. He took the time to write it down. And as he did that, he built his candy company. As you know, Hershey Candy, they never advertised at all for half a century. They didn't have to. He had everything in order, and everything went out, and his candy was consistently delicious. And I guess all of us have had enough of our Hershey bars to know how good they are and how he put his company together. And the people in his company remained in his company, many of them until the time of their natural death. They worked for him. They adored him. He was always peaceful. He was always harmonious. And he was always easy to work for. Now, if you put your life together in such a manner where you keep track of what you are doing, you will be able to focus, and you will focus completely, comfortably, and without any repercussions. Things will move and flow in a manner that is healthy for you. Now remember, the first thing is to make a list. In your head, if nothing else, but make a list so that when morning comes, you know what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and what time you're going to do it, and do it in a timely manner. Because when you do things in a timely manner, suddenly everything in your life begins to flow in a timely manner. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. Today, I was doing several things other than what I should have been doing, and I forgot to be with you. So I am sorry. I hope this has been helpful, and you can see even myself, I have problems. So every once in a while, I have to be brought up short, and today I've been brought up short, and tomorrow will be better. I thank you for being with me today.